Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to predicting all the Week 10 games of the 2020 NFL season with my friend Lewis.
What's up?
And yeah, let's get right into the video. So to start off with the Thursday night football game between the Colts and Titans, I am going to choose the Colts. I believe that the Titans have been playing not too well, especially on defense, giving up, I would say, a lot of points, especially considering they let the Bengals walk all over them, and the Bears, one of the worst offenses in the league, scoring 17 points against them. I just feel like they need to step up on defense before I could trust them more. Who do you think's gonna win?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go against you. I'm gonna say the Titans are gonna win. Because even though, they're not playing the best at the moment, I feel like they have shown some good things throughout the season. And I feel like they can beat the Colts, because the Colts haven't really shown, too much. They're playing okay, but they haven't really been, out there. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, their defense is, top 5 in terms of rushing, and I'm pretty sure they have a really good pass D. I think it was number 1 last time I checked.
True, but I don't know. I just have a feeling the Titans can do it.
Moving on to the 1 o'clock games. Bucs at Panthers. I think the Bucs will get it done. After their horrible loss against the Saints, they will bounce back and take the win against the Panthers. Also, I'm pretty sure Christian McCaffrey is not going to be able to play this game, which is a big hope for the Bucs.
Okay, well, you're saying the Bucs, but we saw how the Bucs played against the Giants, and that's saying something. So I'm gonna go with the Panthers just because I don't like the I like the Bucs, but I want to go against Legend here because his Bucs are his favorite team. So I'm gonna say Panthers. And Panthers, I feel like they're gonna win. I don't think they're gonna win by a lot. I think probably last minute field goal, but something like that. You haven't really seen too much from them, especially because, well, the Panthers. But I feel like it's just Bucs. I feel like go better against medium to good teams, but for some reason those lower level teams that everyone talks down to just have that momentum against them.
They play down to their opponent. Next we have the Texans at Browns, and I'm gonna go with the Browns here. Texans have just not played well. Their only 2 wins have been against the Jaguars, which I thought we were gonna go 0-16 this year. Don't know how they won against the Colts. But yeah, I think the Browns, they're not the best, they're the Browns, but I think they have the talent to beat the Texans.
And I'm actually going to agree with you, Legend. I feel like the Browns are going to beat the Texans, and I feel like the Browns can do it. If they have, of course, they have Odell Beckham Jr., amazing wide receiver.
He's injured.
Oh, well. Oh. Well, too bad for them. Anyways, I still think they're going to win.
Yeah.
I just feel like Browns have been playing. The Browns have been good, bad, and decent.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
A bit inconsistent.
Yeah, inconsistent, but still consistent enough.
Next, we have the Washington football team against the Detroit Lions. I'm going to go with the Lions here. The football team is just the football team. They haven't played well. The only teams they played well against is the Eagles, that one game, and against the Giants, but the Giants aren't that good of a football team, and the Lions have the talent to beat them. Offense is pretty good, other than against the Colts, but their defense is shown to be pretty elite, I guess. And the Lions, I just think they'll step up at home and take the dub.
And I'm also going to agree with you once again. The Washington Lions have been, good, right? Good defense. And
yeah, I guess.
Washington, on the other hand, they played good against my Eagles, and they won that, which I'm kind of ashamed of.
Yeah, I would
and
too.
They played well against the Giants. The Giants still won, though.
Both times.
Yeah. And they really have nothing going for them right now. And especially a team that's just named a football team. Come on. Let's be real here.
Next, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Packers, and let's be honest, Packers are going to win this.
Yeah.
Jaguars, they traded basically everyone, let people go. Their team, they're just tanking for Trevor. They have nothing going for them. Minshew, I think, is out. Although, Jake Luton did play pretty well against the Texans, but the Packers team is just way better than the Jaguars.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Like, it's not even a comparison.
Not even close. It's probably going to be a shutout. I feel like this is going
to be a blowout.
Yeah. Next, we have the Bills at Cardinals. I believe the Buffalo Bills are going to win. They played phenomenal against the Seattle Seahawks. Their defense getting 2 picks and a forced fumble against Russell Wilson. And that Bills offense is pretty dangerous. Josh Allen has been playing really well this year. Maybe a potential MVP contender. And the Cardinals, after a tough loss to the Dolphins, I just don't know if they could beat the Bills.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you there. The defense has been absolutely amazing, the Bills. And the offense is pretty dangerous, as we've seen. Especially with wide receivers like Stephon Diggs. And stuff. And, yeah, I just feel like it's going to be a pretty good game, I feel like. I feel like Bills will come out on top.
Next, we have the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is just an easy game for the Raiders. The Broncos have just not been playing well. Unless they verse the Jets every single game of the week, which they don't. Broncos, with all the injuries too. Drew Lock might be able to make it close, but the Raiders team is just too good against the Broncos.
Yeah. And I'll have to agree with you there. I feel like Raiders is going to definitely beat the Broncos. Broncos, as you just said, have been playing the best and very, very heavy on injuries. And trust me, I know all about injuries. I feel like Raiders can definitely win with, and they have our old running back, Aguilar.
Receiver.
Oh, receiver, that's my bad. Yeah, I feel like he could be pretty good. He was there with us when we won the Super Bowl.
And Henry Ruggs, a dangerous receiver.
Next, we have the Chargers at the Dolphins. And I'm pretty sure we know who's going to win this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the Dolphins all the way. Tua has been playing really good. 3 touchdowns this year, no interceptions. He absolutely lighted it up against the Cardinals defense.
Facts.
And Chargers have just been blowing sad leads, and it's been disappointing.
They have just been playing different.
They've been losing in heartbreak fashion, and they'll probably lose again to the Dolphins.
And we thought they were going to do good this year.
Yeah, until we realized, no.
No,
they just have not been playing well.
They're very lucky that they won that game against the Raiders.
Yeah. No, they lost.
Oh, yeah, I mean lost. Yeah. Very lucky. It was a very close game, but I feel like they're just going to
continue their losing streak. Next, we have the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it could be a close game, but the Steelers' defense is just going to be too much for the Bengals' offense. Although the Bengals do have a pretty good offense, and the Steelers' offense seems to be a bit lackluster, taking a while to get going. I think the Steelers will come out with a win.
Yeah, as we've seen with the Steelers, they haven't lost yet. Been playing very well. Well, not very well, but still playing enough to get a win.
Yeah, a lot of close games, but
a lot of close games. Haven't lost yet. Feel like the offense, even though it does take a minute to take off, they still have players like Juju Smith-Schuster and etc.
Next, we have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints, and the Saints are just going to keep winning after their unfortunately dominant performance against the Bucs, and they're just going to keep their winning streak going.
Yep, and I'll have to agree with you again that I still feel bad for you. That was like a massacre that happened with you guys.
Everyone thought the Bucs could pull it through, but then the Saints just showed that when healthy, they're a different team. And comparing healthiness, 49ers have just lost George Kittle, Raheem Mostert. I don't know if he's coming back.
Well, I would like to say one thing to all Saints fans out there. Do not think you're better than any other team. Remember, you only have one Super Bowl ring like us. Don't even try us.
And you'll probably lose in the playoffs once again. Just the kings of choking in the playoffs. But this game you will win. Now we have the Seattle Seahawks taking on the LA Rams, which honestly, if the Seahawks didn't lose that badly, I would have thought this would have been an easy pick. But now I'm kind of on the edge, but
Yeah.
I still think the Seattle Seahawks will win. I just don't trust the Rams right now. I don't think they'll pull it off.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with you once again that Rams are just... Yeah, okay, they beat us week 1, big deal. But Seahawks, yeah, even though last game was...
Pretty brutal.
Whatever that was.
Yeah.
I still feel like they can beat the Rams.
Yeah, and the Rams, after that loss to the Dolphins, just haven't been looking
And not
too good.
only, let's talk about last Super Bowl.
Oh
Rams
my God.
gave the most pathetic
13-3.
Super Bowl ever.
That was a horrible Super Bowl.
Next, we have the Ravens versus the Patriots. And I think you know what I'm thinking. It should be an easy choice.
Yeah, the Ravens have been looking pretty well. Patriots, after a close game to the Jets.
The Jets.
The Jets. They should go
They won with a 5-second field goal.
Yeah, that game was...
That should not have happened. The Jets,
horrible.
Like, I'll say this, though, about the Jets. I feel like Jets are a team that play with a lot of heart and have a lot of spirit.
Yeah.
They just need that one thing to give them that boost.
And that's a good team.
Because I feel like if they had that one boost, then they would be good.
Next, we have the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. And honestly, I don't know. Vikings, Dalvin Cook has been running like non-stop. And the Bears have shown to have some trouble against them. And I think the Vikings will get it done. The Chicago Bears offense is just not playing well, despite their defense being top 10.
Well, I'm going to go against you here and say the Chicago Bears will win. I just feel like even though, yeah, there was the issue with the offense, and the Vikings do have Cook, who is a speed demon, I just feel like the Bears can pull it through. I just feel like with enough setup, Nick Foles can do what he does and get things done. Next, we have the one and only Philadelphia Eagles. This is the New York Giants. And, come on, guys. This should be an obvious choice.
I don't know about obvious.
We won last time, and not only... Yeah, we might have won by one, but we're getting healthier. Sanders is coming back off from injury, right? Mm-hmm. So that's going to improve our run game by so much. Guess who has the most yards besides Sanders at the current moment?
I couldn't
Carson Wentz, our quarterback.
That's crazy.
And
I don't know.
Not only is he coming back, we are also getting Jeffrey back, Alshon Jeffrey, so that could also help.
I'm gonna take the upset with the Giants. I just think they've played pretty well against the Bucs. And I don't know, I think they are playing at home, which means this could be a trap game for the Eagles. The Giants could end up pulling off in the end, which is what I think could happen. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in next week to watch our Week 11 games. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to sub to me and Lewis's channel. Link in the description, and I'll see you guys next time.